this playoff game. Let's check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Checking in with the Michigan head coach pregame. The Big Ten is so excited based on their previous experience here in the college football playoff. They have won the last 3 national championships, and they want to make it 4. They're talking a lot down on the field. They're making sure that the SEC knows that they're here to play. We'll see who's able to have conference dominance here and set the tone early. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Oklahoma offense for the first time. The Sooners back in the college football playoff bracket. Last year, of course, they hosted that first-round game and came up short against Alabama. Expectations in Norman higher this time, Joel.
And this offense is going to have to pull their weight. Last year, it was a defensive-led unit. They were really good on the defensive side. This offense has got to get going. I expect them to have a quick start today, maybe be aggressive here in the first few snaps.
Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
The mark of a great running back is a guy that can make one miss. There's always going to be one player that is going to be your responsibility as a running back. And here, the corner is unblocked. They're in space. You got to make him miss. Be elusive. Corner does a nice job there getting him down to the ground.
Moves out of the pocket. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, this is exactly why it's so important to stay on schedule. When you get in these obvious passing situations, these defensive linemen can just pin their ears back. Look at this pass rush. It's just overwhelming the offensive line.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to scramble. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. The Sooners will have to punt this one away. Steps into this one, and it's a boomer. Wow. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Michigan's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence. One of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. You can just feel it. There's always
Did he score again, Bob?
Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade.
Ali can't score. That's what I'm saying. He scored.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best.
So what's it, 14-21?
Yeah,
he stopped him just now. They almost got the first down.
And now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title. The SEC wants it, and they want it back.
3rd down after that running play. Receiver in motion now. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. When we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Coming after him. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The Sooners will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. This is an absolute boomer of a punt. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll run it here. He's got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This running back continues to impress. And forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year. And, Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. Makes the defender miss. Breaking free, end zone ahead. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
This guy has been one of, if not the top receiver in college football this season. Over 1,500 yards on the outside. Chris, I can't believe he's had such a monster year, and you know he's going to have a monster playoff, and they're getting him going early in this one.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park, and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Going with the old counter run here.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The ball is loose in the backfield. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And they will try out the field goal team here. This will be a 35-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the wideout goes in motion. They trap him inside.
Oh, it's tied up.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Makes the grab. It's Sategna.
That's what I just said.
Quickly, a short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Yeah, play some D.
Corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
He's going to take off here. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. And the Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out.
This is exactly
they ain't
what's
giving
so
them no
impressive
pressure.
on
You getting
film
too much
preparing
time.
for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the second level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside.
Looking to pass. It's Mateer. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback drops back. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on third and long.
Chris, we've got a game wrecker on our hands. Second straight sack here. And I got to tell you, this offense, they better start accounting for him. He is so good. And now, whether it's a back or a tight end, you've got to start double teaming him in pass protection, or else this could turn into a rout.
Here's the 20-yard line. Defense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on.
Got an opening here. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option. So they're going to read the in-man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed. And he's able to pick up a really nice game here. When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush.
Over the middle, it's Hansen. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
As As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Ball handed off.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. A keeper, he's going to try to run for it. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Barrels into the end zone. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But
this nigga ran the kickback. You see that shit, Bob?
This is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Space ahead. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball to 31. First down here for this offense. To the air. It's Mateer. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So 2nd and 6 now. We'll pick up 4 on first. He hands it to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, that one's picked off.
Just can't make this type of a throw. He throws it up for grabs. Basically, it's like a punt, and you got to credit the defense. They are able to track the ball and get this thing for an interception. Beautiful job by them, but serious mistake from the quarterback.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. And New set of downs after
He
that
won.
completion.
Yeah, he got that pick.
They'll run it from the gun. He's got a crease. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10.
But I just don't turn the ball over. Just don't turn the ball over.
Give it to the back again. Breaking into the clear. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back on the run here. Lets it go. Catch made on the out route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
The Wolverines line up with a 1st and goal. And he'll keep it again. And they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6.
Boy, you can see the emphasis in the game plan from this defense. They know that they're going to see these types of concepts from this offense all day long, and they're ready for it here early in this game, and they create an obvious passing situation. This is exactly what they're going to need to do the rest of the game. Give their pass rush an opportunity on these long yardage situations.
Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Game moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their 1st. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Boy, I know they'd love to get into the end zone, but Chris, I think in this situation you take the points. There's a lot of game left, and you've got to cap this drive with points. You cannot go out there and fail on a 4th down and walk off the field. You give all the momentum to that opposition if you do that.
The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
He hyped.
The Sooners offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down to the backfield.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game.
Let's go, Cat. They only down 4 points.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Well, a serious challenge for this offense.
That
you don't
clock
want to be
out,
third and
shorty.
long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Back in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Here comes the rush.
Let's go, Cat.
Chris, this is perfect defense by this defensive end. You're supposed to set a hard edge, and you can see as this quarterback is trying
Gotta
to
wait
outside
one
the
more
pocket to
week
the
for
right.
another couch mate,
Defense is
JB.
not allowing him to do it. He keeps his outside arm free, and he's able to get the sack for a safety.
Michigan sideline. There is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered. Just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to...
Let's go!
Back to you.
Let's go!
Big guys up front lined up.
Hey, I gave up on you. I turned the stream off and started my game.
There's the snap. And he's looking to
Say the
throw.
prayer for y'all.
Catch made on the left side. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
That's what's up. Get him out the way. Get him out the way.
Oh, so important to establish momentum, and now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime.
I was like, once you start playing sloppy, I was like, oh, here you go.
So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Oh, and he's off.
Yeah, I heard you. We was trying to get you to. I was trying to get you to join the party. I said that nigga ain't gonna join the party till after his game.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just...
I already know. I said he ain't fucking with us.
But this is just a little outside of his range.
To throw, it's Mateer. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out for the first half of play. The Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going.
Yeah.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return.
I'm live, bro.
Strong job by the coverage team.
It's the second half. Just started the third quarter, 15-0. I'm up.
Catching up with the Wolverines head coach at the half. They have to have a greater sense of urgency here in the third quarter. They got that big upset win last week, and they have to continue to be the better, more energetic team here in the third quarter. If they want to continue this magical run in the playoffs as the lower seed, it starts here on the opening series of the third quarter. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Yeah, you was screaming.
Caught behind the line. It's Marsh.
Oh, he
They bring
crushed
him
me.
down after a short gain there.
Up there playing that damn game.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Ram down the middle. It's Marsh.
Right.
Made, but not before he
That shit was intense. You got hit you a J after that, huh?
range with first and 10 here. They mix it up with a run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm
Yeah.
the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap.
DJ playing Oklahoma. They can't hang each other right now.
Behind the line. The offense recovers it. They maintain possession but lose a bunch of yards. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
It's a pretty solid job by the quarterback here. At least now the head coach is going to have to make a decision. It's third and forever, and he's able to scramble and at least get themselves in the vicinity where they could potentially go for this. Nice job not forcing it down the field. You don't want to...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Makes the grab. It's Marsh. Right now, here he goes at the 10. And he's into the end zone, but hold on.
Don't tell me I had a legal man downfield, bro.
So the big lineman a little too far downfield, and the official spots it, draws the flag, and takes the touchdown off the board. And the Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Ball handed to the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
He is going to be a problem next year, bro.
It's not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops.
Nah, my right end. Number 11.
Back to the 6.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You're in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid by the return man. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, in order to run this defensive front and be successful with it, the 3-4, you've got to have a great nose tackle. Look at the push. He does a great job of getting in the backfield and getting to the quarterback. I tell you what, this guy is a menace in the middle.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, it's Mateer. The pocket breaking down. Sacked on back-to-back plays. The Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. It's a booming punt, showcasing the leg strength. And it's taken at the 25. And the returner will be brought down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field.
Yeah, we still on here.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Bringing pressure. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
couldn't. I was trying to throw it to my running back.
It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. Fair catch made at the 40. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41.
Come on, boy.
Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Grab near the sticks. It's Sategna. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. What's the play call here on second?
Keep calling him my boy. That's what's the name's boy. That's Hood's boy. I know him.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Going to try to use his legs here. Look out, he's breaking free. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And lost by 1.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got an opening here. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Quick throw, testing the middle. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
Has the 1st down and more. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 15.
Chris, here's the key on these option plays as a quarterback is that you can't assume that you're always going to pitch the ball. You've got to read the defense and force them to make a decision. Here, there's nobody for the quarterback, and he does a great job of just continuing along that track and getting up the field for a big gain.
Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to...
Touchdown, Wolverines! This offense is still clicking. Another big play for this Heisman running back. The defense told us we're not going to let this guy beat us today, Joel. But so far, they've got no answer for him.
Chris, it reminds me a lot of what Mike Tyson used to say. Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, this running back is punching them right in the mouth, and they've got no answer to try to stop him.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Maybe you made that took me to the vet.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Pressure is coming. Trying to create here on the move. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to throw here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. Wow. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's 4th down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. Touchdown, Sooners. Way too much speed in that play. The Sooners answer with a score of their own.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Michigan offense back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? It's a run to the left. Open field ahead. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got space. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. And they'll give it to the back. 1st down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. And the Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Looking for his big tight end. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
That's what I said. I hope he bring his A game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. To the 25. He's in the clear. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. This offense continues to pour it on. Where are the skeptics now that said this group didn't have a chance? They're closing in on another playoff victory, and they'll be on to the semifinals.
And Chris, it's wild. In this quarterfinal round, we continue to see the higher.
You did that, though.
That layoff. It's
you was
becoming
down
so
14.
and such a talking point in these playoff discussions. And here again, the lower seed executing to a higher degree. This touchdown right here, great example of that. This group has played so well, so hard, and they'll be moving on in this playoff.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Finds an open target on the left side. Breaks into the clear. The 30, at the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The Sooners answer with a score of their own.
I don't think you can be a great offense in modern football without a running back that can catch it out of the backfield. What a great job of the quarterback understanding the coverage, finding his open man, and that's a touchdown to the back.
That was my man. Wow.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Chambers. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He lets it go on the move.
Oh, catch it.
Incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. So after the incompletion, it's second down. It's a quarterback keeper. He's got a crease. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. That's another really solid gain, and still no answer with his quarterback's running ability, Joe.
Chris, they better find that answer and that adjustment. I would suggest running some form of cover 4. Get those safeties down and in the run box so that you've got more hats to commit to stopping this quarterback.
They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
He's got room to run. Look out. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn off the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Pounding away with the run game. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards.
Oh, that's that bullshit.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. Touchdown, Michigan. The big tight end would not be denied.
Get him up out of here.
This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. The Sooners will crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Sees an opening. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the more...
It's caught. He's got room. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And the Sooners getting set on first and 10. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Here's the handoff. Got an opening here. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
That's that nigga that got beat by that nigga in the Ohio State game, number 10.
It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Touchdown, Sooners. What a pitch and catch in the end zone. And Oklahoma punches back.
And still enough time on the clock after you can cut it down to a one-possession game. They've got to feel like they're in a great position.
And they wouldn't let my man jump and shit.
Defense, go for the onside kick, but one possession away in this game.
But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They'll give it to the back. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their second. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down?
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the Sooners now will take a timeout. That's their last one. Strategy session before this third down play.
That screen didn't fool anyone. This defense was all over it. You can see the pursuit, and at that point as a quarterback, you might want to just throw it at their feet, burn the ball, because, man, you're taking a big loss by trying to complete that screen pass. Defense was all over it.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, he missed it.
I missed it.
That time. And the lead remains at 8 after the miss.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, what a drive. You step on the field down, you need a touchdown, and there you go. It's in the end zone. Now a critical two-point conversion upcoming. In particular, with still a little time left.
So they get the touchdown. Now looking for the two-point conversion to tie this one up late. Oh, he throws it back. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Just unable to hook up, and it felt to me like the quarterback rushed it right there, and they just can't connect for the two-point conversion. They'll come away with only 6 on this drive.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. This team just continues to impress, back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joe,
Yep.